up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. We got a little surprise. This is one of my cats, Princess Anastasia, and she's really adorable, and she has lipstick right here, but that's normal. And now she's running away. Okay, welcome back to my channel. My name is Dari. Today's topic is types of patients you get to meet in your clinic or in your hospital. On number one, we have the survivor. Now, this kind of patient is known for his sickness, his illnesses, because they are many more than you think. The tons of medication he has to take every single day. This kind of patient had suffered who knows what, who knows where. But apparently, it's like the universe is against him. You try giving him a normal deworming pill. Well, guess what's gonna happen? Vomiting, temperature. You try putting a vaccine? Good one. Now the spot where the needle went in, it's inflamed. Then we have the big deal. This kind of dude is overreacting about everything. They're usually these breeds like Chihuahuas, something small and vicious. And when you start treating him, like, I'm gonna give you an example. One time there was this one dog, a Chihuahua, very small dog. What can it do? Do not underestimate any of your patients. You do not know how powerful they get once you try to touch him and try to do something bad to them. So I get this patient. They come for a very simple procedure. I grab its little paw and I trim one nail, like one nail. And it starts screaming like I've just cut its leg. On number three, we got the cycle. The owner comes, they bring the evil beast in a cage. You lean down to see what's in the cage. Big, ginormous mistake. You shouldn't have done that. Because now you get the hiss, now you get the roaring, now you may even get a little scratch through these little holes of the cage. So you kind of try to look normal in front of its parents. Yeah, they are the parents that gave birth to this creature. So, you tell them to wait, you grab the cage, you grab your courage, your faith, everything else you have that's going to give you strength. You get inside, put the cage on the table, and before you start praying, you start thinking, shouldn't I call the exorcist? Will I need some other kind of help? Something more special? Should I call Superman? Should I call Batman? You don't know what you need to call so you can deal with this situation normally without anyone getting hurt. I have hair on my... I have hair everywhere. Anyways, you don't know what to do, okay? You are not prepared for this. You may say, okay, I experienced this before, I know what to do. No, you don't. No, you don't. So, you decide that your courage, your willpower, your everything is enough. You open the cage door and two things can happen. Number one, it kind of wonders what to do. It gets out a little scared, but not evil. And suddenly the beast is gone. You're dealing with a very normal patient. Or number two, you just open the doors for the devil. He gets out. He may even run out. You have to chase him. You have to figure out a way to hold him because he's not going to let you hold him. You may have to use a blanket or some kind of gloves just so you can keep it still for whatever kinds of procedures you needed to stay still. At the end, you have scratches, you have bite marks, you have everything. Your hands are covered in blood. When you look inside the examining room, there is blood everywhere. But none of that blood is the patient's blood. All that blood, honey, is yours. You lost probably 2 liters of blood. You're barely alive. You're probably going to need some stitches. You may or may not have injected yourself with something. So like I said, you're going to have these kinds of patients, and every single time you have them, you're going to be feeling more and more prepared, but the reality is going to be the same. You're not going to be prepared. You're just gonna have a different kind of accessory wound on your body. Moving up to the next one, we have the good boy. This is one of my favorite patients. They want hugs, they want love, and last but not least, they want treats. They know what they came for. You can do whatever you want to them, but they want the treats. So you start examining it, start doing what you know what to do. And the problem here is that they don't sit still. You want them to sit still, but the excitement is keeping them jumping. They are wild. The good thing is that you apparently very easily deal with these patients, and after they leave, you kind of feel charged. You feel charged with good energy. You feel charged with actually just energy. They're like Red Bull or something. The surprise. How should I explain this? You are never prepared for the surprise, just like you're not prepared for the cycle. I don't like surprises. I don't like any kinds of surprises, but they happen. You meet this patient, you start doing your work. It kind of seems a normal patient, reacts very neutral actually to a lot of the things before you get to the fun part. Because after you get there, he starts hissing, he starts biting, he starts scratching, and every evil thing that he can do to you. But you are not expecting it. That's why it's a surprise. Do not trust your patients. What I mean by that is you don't have to feel fear, because they smell fear. But just be prepared for anything that they can bring with them, because they have a lot of luggage they're gonna hand to you, and you need to be able to handle that luggage. And on last place, we have the one who does not care about anything. Usually these kinds of patients are larger breeds of dogs or animals who don't look at you as a threat. They don't feel scared, they don't feel terrified, they don't have the need to protect themselves, so they behave pretty well. They are very thick-skinned, lazy maybe sometimes. They come to your office, to your clinic, you do what you do, they leave, and that's every single time you see them. You may just see them wiggling their tail a little bit, but that's all you're gonna get. Because they don't think that you're a big deal. They don't think that you can do something to them, and whatever happens, happens. Nothing is going to change how they do not feel anything about the world. Well, I hope you liked this video. If you did, feel free to give it a thumbs up. Also subscribe to this channel so you can watch more amazing videos. You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter. I will be posting videos every Monday and Friday, and also maybe a surprising one on Wednesdays. So stay tuned, and until next time, bye!